Welcome is a new month, a new weekend. It's the first Saturday of the month, a Saturday that promised lots of information and latest news on this program, Sports Business on Space FM 90.1. I am Tochi of Fable. Let's go on this break. When we get back, we'll start with the first segment, which is business news on other sports. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Now on to business news on other sports, and we start with triathlon, where Chinese dealing Wonder Group has agreed to purchase the World Triathlon Corporation (WTC) from the Providence Equity Partners private equity firm for $650 million. The group, which has interest in commercial property, entertainment and tourism, e-commerce, and financial services, acquired the Infront Sports and Media Agency for $1.2 billion earlier this year, as well as a stake in La Liga soccer side Atletico Madrid. The latest acquisition will see Wonder take operational control of the WTC, which is headquartered in Tampa, Florida, and has run triathlon competitions around the world, including the Ironman series, for the last 37 years. The WTC management team will stay in place following the acquisition, but it remains to be seen how Wonder intends to leverage the expertise of Infront. In athletics, Sunset Plus Vine has been awarded the contract to produce live TV coverage of the IAAF 2017 World Athletics Championships in London. The championship will be the largest sporting event to have been held in London since the 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games. The contract was awarded by UK Athletics, the local organising committee, after a strong pitch from Sunset Plus Vine. In rugby, Fujitsu has been named as an official sponsor of Rugby World Cup 2015. The deal will see the Japanese information and communication technology solutions company join Coca-Cola, Canon, and Toshiba as an official sponsor. Rugby World Cup 2015 kicks off on September 18th when host England takes on Fiji at Twickenham Stadium. The final takes place at the same venue 6 weeks later on the 31st of October. In baseball, we have Mark Shapiro is to become the president and chief executive of Major League Baseball's Toronto Blue Jays. The 40-year-old American, current president of MLB's Cleveland Indians, will join the Blue Jays to replace the retiring Paul Beeston at the end of the 2015 season. He will also become the chief executive of the team's Rogers Center home. His appointment brings to an end a search of a successor to Beeston, which Blue Jays owner Rogers Communications began last year. Shapiro first joined the Indians in 1992, moving up to become Director of Player Development before his appointment as General Manager in 2001. After 9 years in that role, he was promoted to the position of Team President in 2010. And that brings us to the end of this segment. We'll go on this short break. When we get back, we'll go to the second segment, Football Business News, where Europa and Champions Leagues sign partnership with top companies. Stay tuned. Welcome back, still listening to Sports Business on Space FM 90.1. And we'll start with Europa League, where it is said that Dutch brewer Heineken has announced that its Amstel beer brand has become an official partner of the Europa League until the 2017-18 season. The deal sees the Amstel brand return as a UEFA sponsor, having previously sponsored the UEFA Champions League from 1994 until 2005, when Heineken took over as a Premier Club soccer competition sponsor. Financial terms of the deal were not disclosed. Amstel joins the likes of Hancock, Enterprise and FedEx as Europa League sponsor. Going to the big brother, which is the Champions League now, it is said that Nissan has expanded its UEFA Champions League partnership in a new 3-year agreement. The Japanese car manufacturer, which became the official automotive sponsor of UEFA Champions League in a 4-year deal last year, has now extended its partnership with Europe's elite club soccer competition into all global regions until 2017-18. The new deal includes TV broadcast sponsorships around live UEFA Champions League matches taking place across more than 40 additional countries, including Brazil, China, Japan, and the USA from this season. The company will also have the exclusive rights to offer fans the opportunity to be a center circle carrier, offering over 1,300 children across European regions the chance to take to the pitch before Champions League matches. Nissan will also launch a Goal of the Week competition, which will enable fans to vote on their favorite goals from every match week for the chance to win a range of prizes from official match balls, tickets, and opportunity to go to the final in Milan on the 28th of May 2016. Going back to the younger brother now, which is Europa League, it is said that pay TV channel NC Plus and pan-European broadcaster Eurosport have jointly picked up the rights to show the UEFA Europa League in Poland for the next 3 seasons. Matches from Europa League will be shared between NC Plus and Sports Plus and Eurosport channels, starting with the group stage of the tournament. Should any Polish teams qualify for the group stage, their games would be shown on free-to-air television in that country. Lastly, on the football business news, we'll go to Germany, where German Bundesliga club FC Bayern Munich have partnered with Go.com as part of a drive to grow the club's brand awareness in North America and Asia. Through this partnership with the soccer website, FC Bayern will receive Bundesliga-focused editorial and video content for coverage across the club's media platforms. In return, Go.com will receive behind-the-scenes content from club for use across its platforms. Bayern are the reigning Bundesliga champions and have started with 3 wins from their first 3 games of the 2015-16 season. As that brings us to the end of football business, let's go on this break. When we get back, we'll go to the final segment of the program, Football Transfer News, where both Manchester sides sign players to strengthen their teams. Welcome back. Now to the transfer news, and we'll begin with Manchester United, where it is said that Manchester United have completed the £36 million signing of Monaco forward Anthony Martial, making him the world's most expensive teenage footballer. The France under-21 international, who scored 8 goals in 31 League One games last season, signed a 4-year deal with the option for a 5th year. The 19-year-old, who had been linked with Arsenal, becomes United's 3rd most expensive signing after Angel Di Maria, who cost them £59.7 million, and Joel Mata, who cost them £37.1 million. To the other side of Manchester, this time Manchester City. Manchester City have signed Kevin De Bruyne from German side Wolfsburg for a club record £55 million. 24 years old has agreed a 6-year deal and is City's 4th high-profile summer arrival after Raheem Sterling, Fabian Delph and Nicolas Otamendi. In Germany, Wolfsburg have signed German World Cup winner Julian Draxler and Bayern Munich defender Dante for undisclosed fees. Brazil international Dante, 31, has signed a 3-year contract, while Draxler, 21, has agreed a 5-year deal after joining from Schalke. Lastly, before we go to Manchester United, where Manchester United striker Javier Hernandez has joined Bayern Leverkusen for £7.3 million. The Mexico international, 27, was on the bench for last Sunday's 2-1 defeat at Swansea City, but has not started a Premier League match for a year. He has signed a 3-year contract. That brings us to the end of today's sports business. Stay tuned for more next week on Space FM 90.1. But just before I go, yes, watching the Super Eagles, good luck as they take on Tanzania today. Goodbye for now. My name is Tochi.